Guys, we have super good news. And that news is that the boat is still leaking for the 900th time.
I'm Eric Hannon, a retired New Hampshire game warden. Life is short and time slows down for no man, so I traded my uniform in for board shorts. My wife Ash and I, along with our 2 dogs, have set out to explore this beautiful world on our sailboat Wild. Follow along with our adventure. We hope it inspires you to do some exploring of your own.
So we just got back from Florida, and if anyone saw Eric's post regarding the fact that we got rid of the boat and got a hot rod instead, we were totally kidding. That was like a lawn ornament in front of some restaurant, but a lot of people believed it, which I'm confused about, but that's not the point. So anyway, we're back in the boat. And since we're back in the boat, it's only fitting that the boat is still leaking in the spot that we thought we fixed. Do you want to tell everybody what you're doing?
Waterproofing again. So we have it down to maybe like 5 fittings left that need to be waterproofed because we keep the boat still leaking on the inside. So it's down to one area. It's this area right here above the bed.
So we have that front stanchion.
This one I just did.
Thing.
This one's done.
Oh, we did that?
We did these already.
Oh yeah, that's where I was in there. What was that?
We have the cleats,
which we have to put a backing. There's no backing plate on those. On them,
anywho.
Which is neat.
Which this is going to be what's holding the anchor, essentially holding the entire boat, keeping it anchored. So we definitely need to put backing plates on there, and then hopefully we don't have to do this little roller, this little anchor furler here. I just did this one. I should have sanded this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It, but at this point we gotta go. We don't have time.
Day 846 of the boat still leaking in the same spot, and we can't figure out where it's coming from because God hates me. So back to the little hole I go. We got backing plates for the cleats because someone decided that the cleats didn't need them. And they were held on by basically nothing. And that's what our anchor ties to. Oh God, I hate it in here. Okay. Hold on. Trying to keep all this from falling in my face. We got one side done of backing plates. The plates on the other side. Now we're working on this one. Got my arms in this hole. I can't really get them out now. I gotta wiggle my way out. And when I go to sleep at night, Eric likes to put on these YouTube videos of people being stuck in caves, like in holes, and they die. That's what I feel like right now. Which is cool. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It sucks in here. We went through and we took every single deck fitting off of the bow, resealed it. We're hoping we eliminated it. It hasn't rained since we did that, like 2 days ago. So we'll find out shortly, I guess, because it's supposed to rain this afternoon. And we'll see. So where am I at? Well, I'm repacking the boat again. So Eric, the sweet boy that he is, was like, yeah, you can pack away under the bed, the hardest part to get to. I don't need any of that stuff anymore. I'm good. So then he's like, hey, I need the grease gun. Guess where the grease gun was? The farthest depths of under the bed. So I decided, since the mattress and everything got soaked again, that I was just going to rip this all apart again, try to reorganize it. So I got this all packed away. It's jammed in there tight, but it'll do. Now we'll just wait to see how long it is till Eric decides that he actually does need tools out of there. Guys, I literally just finished packing the bed up. I got everything in there. And a little Ricky Danger over here comes in and he's like, I need the Dremel, which is buried. Got that out. Then he's like, I just maybe need a syringe. And the syringe is buried. I just saw it like 10 minutes ago, but it's at the bottom of the bed because I put everything away because you're like, I don't need anything anymore.
My mouse?
Yeah. It's
No,
my angry voice right now.
I don't say that. I would never.
So now I'm just digging it back apart to find a syringe for him.
Do you want the boat fixed or no?
Oh my god. Grow up. You knew you were doing this. You could have been like, you know what, maybe wait a few minutes to put everything away.
Why don't you think about what you're doing before you say it?
I have a spear gun next to me.
Here, I got a freaking karate chop right here.
As if.
Well, so I ordered some stuff. It's glue for the dinghy. This is like a 2-part glue, so we're hoping that it works better because we've had like nothing but problems with there's 2 holes on this dinghy.
Wait, let's show them.
2 holes, and it's been a fight since we started to get these holes fixed. So I ordered some 2-part glue.
She's looking pretty sad again.
Like the dinghy is kind of important because it's how we get from point A to point B. It's kind of our car, if you will.
Imagine you fell in.
That would be hysterical.
I would die laughing.
So, needless to say, having it go flat every 5 seconds is not something that's fun. So, hopefully, we have it sorted out now. We have the right equipment to fix it. And I ordered 3 new plugs.
Is that our dinghy cover?
It is now.
Oh.
Came with that one.
Oh.
So I'm going to use it on this, but
There you
now
go.
we're going to take and move this up to
The dock.
the dock to work on it because of 2 reasons. One, this keeps going flat too, the bottom piece that inflates, but I don't know if it's because the cap is gone or because there's a hole in it. So I want to flip it and make sure there's no hole in it,
Yeah.
and then bring this up.
I'll power wash it real well and just clean it up. What are you doing now?
Sanding-ish. I'm trying to rough this spot up with the Dremel to try to get the patch to it here.
So Eric is putting on the first coat of adhesive, 2-part adhesive for this patch. And then when that's all done and cured and dried, I'm gonna power wash it and then use this stuff and make it look nice again. And we got a brand new motor for it, which we'll show you. So here's the difference. That's without even cleaning it first. That's just putting that stuff on there as opposed to what it was. So it'll be nice, hopefully.
For those of you who have been following our channel, should know, may or may not know, that we have had our dinghy since we started on this boat. On
Not
this
that
whole
one, by the way.
Adventure, not that one. And I've had nothing but problems with the motor.
Why? Because it was a Mercury.
It's a Mercury. And for those of you out there that like Mercuries, that's great. Good for you. Good on you. I hate Mercuries. I've had nothing but problems with Mercuries. My entire career I got Mercuries and they're always junk. I don't like them. But it wasn't because it was a Mercury. So all in all, I had problems with it because it didn't run. Okay, so I would tinker on it, get it running, thing would run like a champ, and then it would just die. And then I would tinker on it, get it running, and it would die. It would run great, and then just when I started to like have confidence in it, thinking, all right, we're good, it would die again.
It would die, like we'd get far away from the boat.
Yep.
To like bring the dogs to shore, and then it would die.
In the most inopportune time.
And then we'd have to row back,
Is the way it goes.
like against the wind, against
So
the tide, every
the
time.
good news is we have a new motor now. It's new to us, not brand new. It's new to us.
It's only got like
Yeah, it's very lightly used.
Not even like 100 hours on it or so.
I don't even think it's got 100 hours, no. So it's a 6-horse Tohatsu. So it's a bigger motor. It's a Tohatsu, which we've had really good luck with our Tohatsu.
Even though they're made by
Tohatsu.
Mercury,
Yep.
they did something totally different because the difference in them is
Night and day.
crazy.
So we're very excited about it. And we're doing a lot of work to the dinghy, and everything's gonna be different this time when we get back out on the water.
Yeah, we actually have 2 new dinghies. Well, new to us. We have this Duras, which is up for sale actually. Over here, we have our original one, which is an Achilles. And then we have this Newport Vessels that has our old Mercury on it. And this one came with the sailboat when we bought it. It's brand new, but it's smaller and it's made of PVC. And the other Duras over there is made of PVC. So we ended up keeping our old one. This is the one we're gonna go with. We're gonna bring it back to life because Hypalon is a way better material than PVC. Holds up to the UV, the damage that the UV does. Holds up a lot better. So once we fix this patch, she'll look brandy new.
Sticking with the dinghy theme, for those of you that don't know, the dinghy is like our car, so to speak. It's our way. So with a sailboat, you really can't get really close to shore because it has a keel on it. And
ours has a 5.5-foot draft.
Yeah, so we can only be in water that's 5.5
minimum,
feet
5.5
deep. Minimum.
feet
We
deep.
want obviously more than that. So the idea with a dinghy is you anchor your boat or moor your boat or wherever you put your boat, and then you get in your dinghy and you take it to wherever you need to go. So having a good running dinghy is very important. The motor is very important. To have a dinghy that doesn't go flat on you is pretty important too. And previously we had neither. It was going flat and it would not run very well. So hopefully we're going to fix all that. We're going to clean this old gal up, and with a new Tohatsu motor, she's going to run like a sewing machine. So it's going to be much better.
The dinghy's holding air. It's been like 2 days now, so I'm gonna go outside and clean it up real good. I was gonna power wash it, but I think I'm just gonna use some mild soap and water instead. And also it's really cold and really windy, and I don't want to get covered in water. So let's go do that. We got one side done. You'll be able to see, probably be able to see the difference in the video. I'm not really sure. Side's done. Side is not. Since the dinghy was so dry, and this is like a conditioner and cleaner, I'm gonna go back in a couple days when it's a little bit nicer out and do another coat, but more of like a buffing coat. This one's kind of more of a conditioning coat, but you could probably see the right side's done, the left side's not. There's a pretty big difference. I'm gonna do the other side, and I'm not gonna record it because I think you guys get the idea. Okay, I got the first coat done on both sides, and it's really, 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 really windy. Of course, the wind stopped as I'm talking, so you can't really tell, but like I said, I'm gonna buff it. I'm gonna do another coat in a couple days and buff it, but I really just want to let this like first coat of conditioner soak in and really treat that hypo-on material. And I still gotta take the floors out, power wash it and everything, but it's just so windy, I'm not doing that today. But it made a pretty good difference. And with how windy and crappy it is today, I think better than it was is a good unit of measurement for the day. And I have some other projects I need to work on, such as getting the bedroom back in order. So I'm gonna put this on hold for a few more days and go from there.
So here's my thing. I'm not gonna sell out for some bloopers. All right? They're either real or they don't exist at all.
And it's really, really, really cold and windy.
I still need to make some two backing plates, boards, if you will.
What is that?
I don't know.
We got blocking plates. Backing plates, not blacking. Done. Cut.
And scene.
And scene.